Hi, it's Leigh at the Brain Performance Center, and I have a question for you. Have you ever watched somebody do something that was terribly embarrassing, and you found yourself getting embarrassed about it? Maybe you even started to blush? That's called secondary embarrassment, and that's a sign of a highly sensitive person. There are a couple things that highly sensitive people show. One is a depth of processing. It takes them a little bit longer to process things than other people. Two, over-arousal. They may respond to something that criticism or something that someone says to them in a more aroused state, both emotionally and physically. Third, they tend to have high empathy. You know, they experience other people's feelings sometimes before those people do. And they'll pick up on all the subtle stimuli that's going on where other people may not even see it. So it doesn't sound like being a highly sensitive person is a bad thing. And I think that what makes people highly sensitive is the way their brain processes information. But there are times when being too sensitive can hold you back. Stop and think about it. Are you reluctant to do things that put you out of your comfort zone? Are you not willing to set goals that you really want to set because you're afraid that you won't make them? If your level of sensitivity is getting in your way for your personal growth, stop and ask yourself, do I need to turn my sensitivity down a little bit? And if you do, let me make a couple suggestions. One is silence. You don't have to respond to everything that somebody says to you. You don't even have to let it in. Just let it fly right by. Secondly, invite criticism. Ask people when you do something, hey, what did you think about that? And be prepared to hear what they said. You can always ignore it. And sometimes it takes practice to be able to do that. You know, I think most importantly is trust yourself. Trust yourself and believe in yourself. And if you believe that you've done something that expressed your values, and then you've done the right thing, regardless of the criticism that you get. So as you move forward and you catch yourself, oh, am I overreacting? Was I a little bit too concerned about that? Am I thinking about that over and over and over because I'm so sensitive? And if you are, maybe it's time to turn that sensitivity down just a little bit.